Hello, 'tis I. Hello, 'tis I. I had to say it twice to compensate for last commentary video where I forgot to say it. So, there you go. Pride 2022 is a fucking disaster on TikTok. You know what I'm talking about. You, the person watching, you know what I'm talking about if you've ever been on TikTok. It's a mess. Okay, the first thing that happened during Pride was like the first week, no, maybe like the first 4 or 5 days were people complaining about something really fucking dumb. Basically, the thing is, lesbians, they made up their little thing, like the little pride joke, whatever. It was like a lesbian apocalypse where they were gonna take over the world, whatever. It's just like, it's a funny thing. There wouldn't be any drama revolving that, would there? Well, guess what? There was, and it was real, and it's dumber than you probably are thinking. Basically, there were some people who were saying that it was homophobic, because it wasn't including the rest of the LGBTQ community. My dude, who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? It's not, what? I'm genuinely fucking, there were people actually saying this, and I'm like, dude. And then, I think lesbians started to take it, personally. We're like, oh my god, this is because you hate lesbians. And I'm like, it's not because they hate lesbians, it's because they're stupid. And they'd probably say the exact same thing if it were about only gay men, or only bisexuals, or only trans men. You get the point. These idiots would probably say the exact same thing. So keep in mind, it's most likely not because they're lesbophobic. It's most likely because they're stupid. You get what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's it. That's all the drama. No, it's not. That's not it. There's more. So, basically, the queer community, some people in the queer community decided to make up their own little thing, being the queer apocalypse, which I'm pretty sure that also included lesbians. I'm not sure. There wasn't too much talk of it, and I can't remember who thought of the idea, but somebody thought of the idea, and it became kind of a thing. Keep in mind, this was all in the span of, less than a week, so it's not like this was, just the second Pride started, it was just a fucking mess. So then, the lesbian community, keep in mind, this doesn't mean the entire lesbian community, this just means some people who are trying to speak for the lesbian community, were basically saying that, they were basically saying that it's lesbophobic, that they made their own thing. Oh, you aren't being any better than the people who said that it was homophobic to have the lesbian are you kidding me? Okay, lesbians are not all of them. I have to keep specifying this so people don't clip this out of context. Some people in the lesbian community were like, let's make a funny little joke. And then, some people that weren't lesbians saw that and they were like, oh my god, that's homophobic. So we're gonna make our own thing. And then those lesbians are like, oh, that's lesbophobic. You're being such hypocrites. Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Really? Really, I totally side with the certain lesbians who were, who made their little thing, if it weren't for for them literally doing what they said was stupid. And I think the reasoning was like, oh, it's taking away from lesbian voices. It's a joke about lesbians taking over the world. Are you stupid? Like, I don't think your brain is working up there. Like, I don't think it's all right up there. You have, like, think about it. It is a joke about lesbians taking over the world. It's an inside joke with lesbians. It's not like lesbians are, like, trying to, like, speak their mind and blah, 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 and then other people are trying to, like, copy them out of spite. No. It's a joke. It is a joke about lesbians taking over the world. If other people copy your idea, you're gonna be fine. You won't die. The lesbian community won't go to shambles. You're gonna be fine. And the gay community, the non-lesbians, you guys aren't going to die because lesbians made their funny inside joke. Seriously, both sides are being fucking stupid here. It's a fucking mess. It's a fucking mess. Pride discourse is a fucking mess. Remember, like, the Kink at Pride shit? You know, shit that actually kinda mattered. Like, sure, it was stupid. I think that the Kink at Pride thing was just stupid. Like, literally, if you want to wear a leather outfit to Pride, literally, who cares as long as you're not, like, doing sexual acts, like, at Pride, because there's kids there. But, like, who cares if you want to wear, like, fucking a leather outfit? Literally nobody cares. Who cares if you want to bring a whip? Who cares? Just don't whip people. Yeah, that actually kind of, like, sure, it was dumb. I think that the discourse shouldn't have existed, but, like, at least it had kind of a reason, because people were worried that, like, people were going out and, like, fucking each other at Pride, and there's kids that go to Pride, so at least that kind of, like, at least it's kind of understandable. This, it gets stupider every year. Gays, look at me. Homosexuals, not just the homosexuals, all the gays, all the transes, look at me. You guys are being fucking stupid. Why? Why does this matter? At least the Kink at Pride discourse actually kinda mattered. Like, it wasn't, like, I think it was dumb, but it had a reason for existing. Like, oh my god. Now, this next thing is a lot more controversial than what I just talked about, and I do not want to see a war zone in the comments. If there are people, like, having a full-on fucking argument, or if there are people being, like, assholes, I'm gonna delete them, because genuinely, that shit is very mentally draining. Like, I'm talking about it right now so we can acknowledge it and fucking leave it alone. Or, like, really, like, please, we just need to leave it alone. So remember that one point at TikTok when everyone was, like, hating on the boyfriends, I said it with a W, oh shit, boyfriends webtoon, when everyone was, like, hating on it and shit, and it was a little era of TikTok, it wasn't that big of a deal. Yeah, well, it's getting worse, and I bet you all $5, I don't think I even have $5, I bet you all $5 that this shit is going to end the second Pride ends. And this is, and I'll talk about that more in a second. But, basically, people have been, like, redesigning the boyfriends' characters. And that's only one part of this whole thing, but I want to get it out of the way. And you guys know what I'm gonna say if you've actually seen these you know what I'm gonna say. Emily making a design that you consider bad. If you see a design you consider bad, changing the skin color of the character doesn't make the character any better. Seriously. People will literally just put makeup on the fucking goth one and then make his skin darker, and that's it. That's it. Are you kidding me? Like, oh my god, the character designs are so bad. Oh, okay, then actually redesign it in a way that fucking counts. Like, nobody cares if you think the character would be better if their skin was darker. That's just fucking dumb. Stop it. Like, seriously, like, people have a lot of complaints. I personally have no complaints on the designs. I think the designs are cute. I like the little glasses guy. I think his design's cute. But, like, if you really have, like, issues with the design, how about you actually address it? And what's funny is these same motherfuckers who are doing this, they're the ones who are complaining that that it's, like, stereotyping. And I think that's really funny. I've seen one good redesign, which they basically take, like, what race the characters are actually supposed to be and make it look more like that race instead of just darkening the skin and calling it a day. Like, apparently, Goth is supposed to be Chinese, so they made the features look more Chinese, and also just added, like, overall, like, a more interesting outfit. I like the old design better than their new design, but it's not just like, OMG, I want likes on Twitter, so it's more of, like, actually, like, being genuine and, like, hey, here's how I'd personally fix the design. And I don't think there's any issue with that. They aren't doing anything wrong. They're not being a little shithead like a lot of the other people are. Like, and what I find funny is that a lot of the people who are just changing the skin tone or giving the character makeup and, like, just moving on, those people who are doing that, they're the same people who are like, oh, the comic is stereotyping. And you know what's funny? First of all, they never explain how they're stereotyping. Never. Like, they literally never explain. And it's so funny. And I'm like, okay, so the only thing that I'm left to assume is that they're calling it stereotyping because two of the characters are kind of feminine. Oh no, feminine gay characters. It's not like feminine gay people exist in real life, and as long as you aren't saying that all feminine people are gay, or that all gay people are feminine, you know, no, but if you see a feminine gay character, that means they're stereotyping. Like, no, that's not how that works. Gay people are allowed to break gender norms, you fucking idiot. But, like, how do I explain this? Like, I assume that when people say stereotyping, because that's the only thing that I can assume. And then they get mad for assuming that. And it's so funny. I actually talked about some of this, like, drama with my partner. And they were, like, I talked to them, like, in real life. Because back when, school was a thing. No, I'm joking. But we were at school, I was talking to them about it, and they were like, dude, what the fuck? Like, are people actually this stupid? I was like, yeah. And it was so funny. Because we were just shit talking about the people who were, like, giving bullshit arguments. It was so funny. But, like, oh my god. Dude. Like, I remember, and this was somebody in my server, and I feel kind of bad for talking about this, but I'm not gonna mention their name. So, I feel like, you know what? If you're watching this, hi. That's all I have to say, hello. But, dude, we were talking about it, and they were like, oh, they were like, oh, it's stereotyping. There's the, like, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, the college kid stereotypes. It's making fun of college kids, not gay people. And the creator is gay themselves. So, like, oh my god. And they were like, well, not every gay person are college kids. I was like my jaw, like, I was like reading it, and my jaw went to the fucking floor. I was like, I'm sorry, but how stupid can you be? You know what? Oh my god, I'm gonna make a gay, I'm gonna make a pagan gay character, and then, like, oh, well, not all gay people are pagan. I make a fucking, like, black gay character. Well, not all gay people are black. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, dude, I make a gay man character. Well, not all gay people are men. Like, oh, I make a sex repulsed asexual character. Not all not all ace people are sexual. You get what I'm saying, right? You get what I'm saying? Like, oh my, like, my jaw dropped. I couldn't even explain how stupid what they said was. So I had to just be like, you're a fucking idiot. Like, actually. Like, oh my god. Oh my, like, dude. Just imagine just talking with people in your server that you think that they might have, like, decent arguments for, like, why boyfriends are stereotyping. And then they pull out that. Just imagine what I went through the 5 stages of grief at the same time when reading that shit. I swear to God. Also, something really funny, just to add to this whole thing, I will not be naming names. I won't. But, I had to argue with a fucking necrophile on, Boyfriends, about, like, the Boyfriends comic. And it was really funny, because they accused me of, like, fetishizing gay men. Which, no, I don't. Like, that's weird. And they accused me of that because I was defending certain things in the comic, and they're like, oh, they assumed that I was, like, some super fan. Like, no. I'm not. I think it's kind of cringy sometimes. Like, no, I'm not a fan. Like, think what you want, I guess, but no, I'm not a fan. I read, like, a little bit of it, and then I got bored, and I stopped, because the comments are a bit boring. But yeah, and I find it really funny that they were trying to, like, shit on me for what they perceived to be my sexual preferences, when they wanted to fuck dead people. Yeah, so, I just wanted to, like, get that out there. And it was so funny. Oh my god. Like, I'm sorry, but I would prefer to be around somebody who fetishizes gay men than to be around somebody who wants to fuck corpses. You get what I'm saying? So, I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good Pride Month. Be sure to be gay this month. Everyone's being gay this month. So, even if you're straight, you're gay now. Sorry, I don't make the rules. You're gay now. All the straights are gay on Pride Month. That's just how it works. I hope you have a good day. I already said that, but I hope you have a good day times 2. Unless you're that one necrophile. Then I hope you have a bad day. Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye. Also, as, like, a little extra, would you want me to do a story time about that necrophile person? There is more to the story than what I just said, and I'm not gonna, like, go into depth with it because this is a video about, like, stuff relating to Pride 2022. this isn't about some weirdo, but I've got a lot of shit to say about this person that's unrelated to the boyfriends thing. So if you want me to talk about that, maybe I could make a story time, you know? So goodbye.